Roll up your sleeves, ladies and gents. It's about to get messy. Think of this as a full tilt, caffeine-injected, turbocharged guide into the sweet, sweet world of Chat GPT. Get ready, because we're going to launch you from Chat GPT 0 to hero. Imagine us kick, starting a motorbike, wind in our hair without a helmet, because safety is for chumps. Kidding? Wear your helmets. Right off the bat, we have Chat GPT tip numero uno. Let's play the role. Play game. So think of Chat GPT as an improv artist, a blank canvas that can adopt any role you want it to. Need an example? Let's fire one up. Imagine asking Chat GPT to write a heartfelt birthday message for your cousin Timmy, and it churns out a sweet standard birthday letter. Now let's mix it up a notch and spice this monotony with a pinch of creativity. Ever thought about how a pirate would wish Timmy? Tell Chat GPT to act like a pirate, and suddenly your sweet little letter turns into a hearty mer. Me matey Timmy, 'tis a joyous day. Baffling, isn't it? Makes you want to roll with parrots and wooden legs, right? Alright, moving on to tip number 2. Formatting is key. Chat GPT isn't just a plain text generator. It can conjure up code snippets, tables, lists, you name it. Ask it to create an alphabetically sorted table of dog breeds and boom. You've got a magical table appearing out of thin air with rows and columns full of dogs. It's like a cyber kennel up in here. Numero tres, Chat GPT as your personal taskmaster. A wall of text or email can sometimes hide crucial to-dos. But worry not. Chat GPT can dive in, sieve out the chaff, and present you with a golden list of tasks. Your personal task butler, if you will. Tip 4. Play with labels. You can rename, reorganize, and generally mess around with how your data appears on your dashboard. Consider it like rearranging the books on your shelf, but less dust and no heavy lifting. Tip 5. Your secret time organizer. Got a truckload of chores or tasks? Command Chat GPT to estimate time required for each task and arrange them in order. Presto, you've got yourself a sorted, timed to-do list. It's like having a mini project manager living in your computer. But wait, there's more. Ever wish to dumb down complex information to a 5-year-old level? Your wish is Chat GPT's command. The little explain it to a child option is like having a kindergarten teacher on tap. And remember, dark mode is not just for goths. It saves your eyes too. While we're at it, you can also share your chat thread links with friends. It's like giving them a sneak peek into your digital brain. Yeah, I know, the future's crazy. Got a tricky text? Need to sound more professional? No problemo, my friend. Chat GPT can swank up your texts like they're ready for a night at the Oscars. Now, if you're reading till here, you're in for the long haul. So let's talk courses. Imagine a Netflix-like experience, but instead of Stranger Things, it's all about Chat GPT, advanced, simple, all curated, just for you. Now, on to being precise. It's like playing a game of darts with your words. The closer you are to what you want, the better Chat GPT performs. Remember the tables and lists? Well, that's precision at work. Next up, it can also help to inject a bit of theater into your content. Ask Chat GPT to draft an ad script for Darth Vader selling car detailing services, and you have an intergalactic marketing pitch. For the busy bees, Chat GPT can summarize long reads into actionable bullet points. It's like having a professional note-taker at your disposal. Now onto plugins. Picture a virtual plugin store with everything from YouTube aids to advanced graphic tools. It's like a candy store for productivity. One man's successful prompt is another man's template. Did you conjure a brilliant prompt that churned out an amazing workout? Save it as a template for future use, like a secret recipe. Chat GPT isn't just about churning out new content. It can revise, revamp, and spruce up existing ones. Got a draft lying around? Bring it on. Complex problem. Break it down into a quiz session. Whether it's a legal issue or setting up a smart home, no task is too big for our kinetic trick. Coding issues. Who needs a degree in computer science when ChatGPT can assist you? Make it your personal coding guru. Alrighty, now moving to tip numero 16. Now sometimes, my friends, you might need to write stuff about things you have zero knowledge about, like say quantum physics or worse, IKEA furniture assembly instructions. No worries though, because GDPD, this magical language wizard, is at your service. For instance, let's say your boss tasks you with drafting a terms of service agreement. You might panic a bit. I mean, who in the world knows all the mumbo-jumbo required for such a document? Well, fret not. Simply type in "generate questions I need to answer to create a terms of service" and wait for the magic to happen. You'll get a bunch of questions that will guide you to the promised land of legal jargon. Once you're done, say abracadabra and watch GPT weave a draft for your agreement, and voila, you've got yourself a basic terms of service agreement. So there you have it, golden tips to make you a GPT pro. I mean, who knew this humble AI language model could do so much, right? From drafting emails to writing pirate, them birthday letters, GDTT's got you covered. Happy prompting, my friends. And remember, the key is to experiment, innovate, and above all, have fun with it. Over and out. On to tip 17. Now, GPT isn't just about spinning words. It can also help you decode the cryptic language of computer code. And trust me, I've personally used this feature quite a few times. Let's say you're trying to modify the look of a button on your website and you're clueless about coding. Simply describe the issue to GPT and watch it whip up a solution. However, let it be known that it's a language model, not a pro coder, so don't go expecting it to code the next Facebook. We're at 18. This one's interesting, a great tool for brainstorming. GPT is like a creativity fountain that never runs dry. Need a catchy business name? GPT's got you covered. Need blog ideas? GPT's there for you. It'll generate a plethora of ideas, and all you need to do is pick and choose. And in at 19, when there's a dispute and you can't decide who's right or wrong, instead of tossing a coin, let GPT be your judge. Of course, don't take it too far. GPT can't feel emotions, so it goes strictly by logic. It might not be the best choice for deep philosophical debates or last piece of pizza dilemmas, but it can sure be handy for minor issues. At 20, we've got a tool to help you journal. GPT can play the role of a patient listener, asking you questions about your day and then formatting your answers into a nice journal entry. It's like having a personal assistant who won't spill your secrets. Tip 21 is about data export. Suppose you've had hundreds of convos with GPT and want to keep a record. You can simply hit export data, get a zip file of all your interactions, and save it for posterity or an AI apocalypse, whichever comes first. Tip 22 is a sober one, understanding the limitations of GPT. It's essential to know that despite its remarkable abilities, it's not a magic wand. Sometimes it can get verbose and require additional prompting. It may also miss subtle nuances and tone. So don't expect it to write your PhD thesis. Tip 23, check for plagiarism. Before you go publishing that novel GPT helped you write, it's worth checking for plagiarism. Not that GPT will knowingly plagiarize, but better safe than sorry. Now, 24 is a fun one. GPT can help you learn and revise with interactive flashcards. You can feed it complex topics and it will generate a bunch of flashcards with questions for you to answer. And if you get it right, it'll give you a virtual high five and move to the next one. The final 25, my friends, is about handling errors. GPT, despite being a technological marvel, is still not perfect. It might spit out gibberish or incorrect info. But no worries. Just nudge it a little, make your prompt clearer, and it'll get back on track. So there you have it, 25 golden tips to make you a GPT pro. I mean, who knew this humble AI language model could do so much, right? From drafting emails to writing pirate. Dead birthday letters, GPT's got you covered. Happy prompting, my friends. And remember, the key is to experiment, innovate, and above all, have fun with it. Over and out.